and welcome to another edition of the Complete Sports Update, where we will be bringing to you the latest and trendy stories in the world of sports. I am Success Erisama and I have here with me
Habib Kuranga. Yes, the Nigeria Super 8 football competition is already at the intense stage. The competition, which kick-started on Friday, comprises of 8 teams across the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and the winner will be going home with a sum of 25 million naira. Bayern Munich and Tottenham Hotspur are far apart from their valuation for talismanic forward Harry Kane. The North London-based club are unwilling to let go of their talisman. It was reported that they are willing to listen to offers of up to 120 million pounds. PSG chairman Nasser Al-Khelaifi blasts Kylian Mbappe for his comments over his future at the Parc des Princes. The 24-year-old forward is willing to leave PSG at the end of next season, but the PSG hierarchy are already thinking of offloading him this summer. Do you think, with the current situation at hand, that Kylian Mbappe has already dented his legacy as one of the most iconic figures in the history of Paris Saint-Germain? These are some of the stories that hit the headline over the weekend.
The inaugural Nigeria Super 8 football competition commences on Friday. Which team do you think will be crowned the champion of the maiden competitions?
Well, for the Nigeria Super 8, I think ever since the tournament started between Enyimba International and Remo Stars, I've been having the feeling that this year's winner will be, will take something special. Most especially the way and manner these teams are, prepped up as regards to this competition. And to be honest with you, I think I'll be rooting for Remo Stars to win this competition. Yes, number one, I'm actually thinking of Aqua United, Rivers United, and Remo Stars to be in contention for this competition. But now it seems like one is already out. Rivers United are already out. 0 points from their 2 games, and their next game doesn't guarantee them a spot in semi-final. So I think I'll be rooting for Remo Stars in this system. Although Aqua United have actually been somewhat of dark horse in this competition. Winning Rivers United and also Lobby Stars, if I'm not wrong, to claim the top spot in the Group B. So I think they will be among the favorites, and to be honest with you, I'll be tilting towards Remo Stars in this instance because of the way and manner they played the Super 6, the last tournament before the Super 8. So I just really feel that Remo Stars have that energy, have that propensity, they have that vision, they have that quality to go all the way to win this year's inaugural competition.
Bayern Munich and Tottenham Hotspur are far apart from their valuation for Harry Kane. Will Tottenham Hotspur finally give in and sell Kane to Bayern?
Well, I think Tottenham Hotspur have everything to lose. Yes, because number one, if they did not sell Harry Kane, if perhaps they didn't sell Harry Kane in this summer transfer window, it's most likely that Harry Kane will leave the next summer, which is to say that Harry Kane will not sign a new contract extension at Tottenham Hotspur, and whenever he leaves for free. So why not try as much as possible to accept the terms from Bayern Munich, even if it is to urge Bayern Munich to increase their transfer fee. Currently, I think is up to 70 million pounds, including add-ons. So, and Tottenham Hotspur they have already placed 120 million pounds on him. So, to be honest with you, if they can actually persuade Bayern Munich to add more money, maybe 85 million pounds for Harry Kane, who has just 1 year left in his contract, it's actually a huge deal because of that contractual situation he is in at Tottenham Hotspur presently. But although he's worth more than that, but it is just the situation of the market. It is just the situation. So to be honest with you, I think Tottenham Hotspur really needs to sell him because I don't really think he is willing to stay at Tottenham Hotspur, even though he still thinking of breaking the all-time goal scorers in the English Premier League. That's the record set by Alan Shearer. So I think he's already on 217 Premier League goals. Alan Shearer is 260. So he will be thinking that it's just 43 goals apart of breaking that record. So to be honest with you, I think Tottenham Hotspur really need to cash in on Harry Kane this time around, because number one, with or without Harry Kane, Bayern Munich are most likely to win the Bundesliga title come next season. Although they might not be one of the favorites to win the UEFA Champions League next season, but they will surely end the season on a high note. So why not give in and sell Harry Kane this summer in order to have money and also use it to strengthen the squad further? But it's just how the business side of football is. You don't want your best player in the team to leave anytime soon whenever you needed them the most. And I think that Tottenham Hotspur needs Harry Kane currently, because next season is going to be a huge one for Tottenham Hotspur. So I think if Tottenham Hotspur really wants to think about, they need to think about the financial implication it will also have if Harry Kane leaves for free next season.
PSG chairman Nasser Al-Khelaifi blasts Kylian Mbappe for his decision to leave the club. Do you think Mbappe has dented his image at the club?
Well, the answer is straightforward, yes. Kylian Mbappe has actually dented his image, his legacy at Paris Saint-Germain. But sometimes in football, not only in football, in life, whenever you want to make a career progression, you have to make some certain decisions that might, number one, affect you or affect the person that you are currently under as part of your job. So I think Kylian Mbappe, his decision leaving PSG is actually it's actually a good one, but the way and manner in which he's commenting about himself and the club generally, I think is actually not too good. Because you coming out to talk about the situations at the club, when you are still contracted at the club, is actually not really good. So to be honest with you, I think Kylian Mbappe really needs to learn from the best. Because although he's 24 years old, you might actually think that he still have a lot to learn. But this is just the sports that has given you everything. This is just the club that has given you most of the things that you have actually accomplished of recent. So to be honest with you, if he's willing to leave for another club, Real Madrid has actually been favorite to sign him. So if he's willing to leave for a club like Real Madrid, you just need to do it respectfully, not that you just try as much as possible to just force your way out. And now the president is actually talking that he won't be leaving for free, and him, according to reports, that he's willing to stay one more season to be able to run down his contract before leaving for Real Madrid for free. And cutting down from the quotes of Al-Khelaifi, he said your best players cannot be leaving for free, and that's actually absolutely true. The same thing, the same situation Harry Kane also finds himself in at Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur will also be thinking about that. The same way Paris Saint-Germain has also thinking about this, that you are Kylian Mbappe, one of the best players in the world right now. So why would we leave you to leave for free? So it doesn't make sense. So instead of leaving for free next summer, why not cash in on him this summer to to be able to see more money and also strengthen the squad further. So to be honest with you, I think Kylian Mbappe should tread carefully, try as much as possible just to accept the terms and conditions of PSG this time around, and to just leave this summer in order not to further burn the bridges that he has almost set ablaze. So that's just my take on this situation of Kylian Mbappe saga.
Thank you, Habib, for the nice reviews.
As always, pleasure's all my success.
Thank you. We've come to the end of this edition. See you next week. Bye.